Gentlemen, excellent to be back with you on MGTOW Money. Today's topic, 10,000 crypto investors got this letter YoU. Before we get to that, I want to thank the ongoing support from the Patreon investors in this channel. Welcome to Mo Show. Welcome ACL Spires, the newest members of the Patreon supporters of this channel, of the members of the MGTOW Money Army. Guys, thank you. Gentlemen, see the video description today. Become a supporter of this channel. And a quick follow-up. Yesterday, April the 12th, 2019, put this in the file of things that never should have happened. The Argentinian stock market, the stock market in Argentina, dropped nearly 50% in one day. In other words, again, gentlemen, just because things have never happened before, should never have happened, or impossible. No, it is possible in stock markets, crypto markets, etc., for very strange, bizarre things to happen. Prepare yourself accordingly, gentlemen. I think we're in for a wild ride into the future. Let me finish by saying, if you're looking for an investment that's quick, easy, and sure, choose 2, because 3 is a scam that somebody's trying to sell you. Back on topic. Men, did you get the letter? The letter that I'm talking about came from the Internal Revenue Service. In the United States, the IRS has sent out over 10,000 letters to people who had Coinbase accounts. In other words, if you opened up an account with Coinbase, of course, the crypto exchange, you may have gotten a letter from the Internal Revenue Service, the tax people, looking to find out, hey, did you report your capital gains or report your trading activities? Specifically, what they are looking at are accounts that have been opened up in the past few years, and specifically they're going back to tax returns all the way back to 2013. So in other words, they sent out letters to, especially to larger account holders in Coinbase, demanding information about your crypto holdings. Now, gentlemen, before I get into more detail on this and specifically how you ought to be dealing with this, I want you to go back and listen to some of my prior videos that I've done around tax time about how to save money on your biggest expense, which of course is taxes. Every April over the past few years, I've been doing tax videos and with specific ideas that you can do, things that you can use to reduce your taxes. See those videos. Now, before I get into a few points in terms of what you need to do, and even if you didn't get the letter, how you ought to be reacting, a quick word from our sponsor. Men, write this down. Get your pen, pencil, whatever you've got, write this down. RGLD. Robert, George, Larry, David. You're going to need those 4 letters because specifically what I'm going to encourage you to do is consider investing in this stock. It's traded on the New York Stock Exchange, RGLD, Royal Gold. And what you're going to further do, what I recommend that you do, get an account with Webull. If you're an American citizen and over 18 years old, you can set up an account with Webull. It doesn't cost you anything. You put in $100 into your account and they'll give you, oh, that's right, a free share of stock. Furthermore, what I recommend that you do with your money, your $100 or plus that you put into your account, is that you buy RGLD, or that you go back and listen to a video that I did a few months ago regarding gold stocks and ways that you can get some exposure to the gold market. RGLD, for example, over the past few months that's right, it's doubled in price. If you had put in $1,000 a few months ago, you'd now have $2,000. That's not a bad return on your investment in just a few months. The point is, men, go to the video description today, open your account with Webull right now, put in your $100, yeah, you can afford it, and get your exposure to the gold market. Back on topic, owning cryptos is not 100% anonymous. I know, I've been hearing this, well, this crypto's anonymous, Monero, etc. Okay, yes, it might be anonymous today. However, if you're opening up an account or opening up something to do a connection with an exchange or something like that, where, of course, you're having to transfer fiat money into your crypto, there is a significant possibility that that exchange is going to be operating under what are called KYC rules. In other words, know your customer rules. Yes, these rules are coming down not just from the U.S. government, but worldwide. Specifically, many times they're requiring documents like, let me see a passport, let me see a driver's license, let me see some sort of physical documentation that has your photograph on it. Men, this is a big deal. In particular, if you have a large amount of money with an exchange, or even had in the past a large amount of money with an exchange, this could be very important to you. The government could be looking for you. I know for a fact at least one man has contacted me in the past regarding some serious gains he had made in cryptos. It was, let's just say, in the mid six-figure range, $500,000 range that he had made. I hope that this man has conducted himself accordingly relative to the tax implications. Point number 2, again, do not assume this is only for U.S. citizens. Worldwide, governments are seeking to catch tax evaders, in particular when it comes to any type of crypto capital gains. No matter your country that you're in, but especially true in Western countries. They, of course, copy each other when it comes to tax collection methods. The Americans are going to be using the same methods that the New Zealanders are using, the Australians, the Brits, Western Europeans, etc., regarding tax collection. If you're in one of the Anglo countries or one of the Western European countries, don't be surprised if in the future, if nothing else, again, especially if you have a large amount of money in the crypto market, if they don't start coming after you. 3, if you got the letter, if perchance you were one of the unlucky 10,000, the first thing that you should do is don't panic, get in contact with a tax professional, whether that's a registered tax person or that's a CPA. Let them know, hey, I got this letter. I'm not sure what I need to do. But furthermore, I encourage you, be absolutely straight up with them. Be absolutely full disclosure with them in terms of what you have done or not done with any crypto gains or losses, etc. Just be clear with them because they can help you get through this. You do not want to be on the IRS bad list. For example, the IRS could and now has the ability to take your passport from you. They can literally stop you from leaving the United States. But I get it. Okay, you don't have a passport and you don't really want to go anywhere. Okay, awesome. Well, you know what they could do? They could simply garnish your wages. Or how about freeze your bank account? And by the way, when I say garnish your wages, they'll just start automatically taking money out of your paycheck every single week or every other week. Or, again, they can freeze your bank account and just take them over. Or even worst case scenario, they'll just take a gun, point it at you, and put you in jail until you do pay your taxes. Here's the point, men. You've got to report this stuff. This is really important. This is not kid stuff. I've done videos in the past about where I emphasize the fact, 1, don't break the law. 2, if you do get entangled in the system, there's some specific things. Again, see the prior video that I did about if you should ever get arrested, what should you do and not do? There are some specific things that you should do. All right, quick summary here, men. You've got to be clear here. Cryptos are not necessarily this anonymous way of making a lot of money and nobody's going to know about it. Lots of people thought for decades that Swiss bank accounts were quote unquote secret and that their information would never be shared. That's out the window, as we all know, or at least you should know. Finishing. Tax collection among all these bankrupt countries worldwide is going to become that much more aggressive in the future. Prepare yourself accordingly, men. I'm going to have a future video for those crypto investors that are looking for a relatively simple way of protecting some of your capital gains on your cryptos, even if you're a U.S. citizen and doing so 100% legally. Gentlemen, as always, hit the like button if you found this profitable. John Galt out.